All right, like the sign says, we're at Cooper Creek, and what we're going to do today is just do a short little jaunt up the Yellow Mountain Trail. May come back the Mill Shoals Trail, I don't know. We're right here real close to the Cooper's Creek campground, and this isn't a very long trail from what I understand. In fact, it's closed at the other end, little section at the other end. So just want to get out, need to, and get a little bit more time with the GoPro. I do have a little bit different settings if you're interested in that kind of thing. I'm dropping the ISO, the max ISO down. It's something I saw online. The GoPros tend to go a little crazy with their ISO settings, so we're doing a range of 100 to 400, and I think the low light will suffer from that, from what I understand, but we got a sunny day, so we should be good. So I was going to turn off linear mode and just use what they call hyper smooth, which I've used in my last two videos, because I was told that the hyper smooth is already going to crop it in and take out some fisheye. But looking through the glass on the back, the screen on the back, it didn't seem to cut out enough for my taste, so I'm going to stick with linear mode, I think. That means you're going to see my mug a little closer. I'm sorry for that, but I think it's going to make an overall better video, personally. So anyway, we're going to hike around and get out and see what this trail's about. I've heard a little bit about it. I've stumbled across it when I've been researching trails to go to, especially stuff that I haven't done before. And this one's popped up a few times, so we'll see how it is. We got a little bit of a road walk. I got part of the way up the road there and realized I didn't have an orange sash on, so sorry about the sun. I better put one on so I don't get dead. So yeah, we're just going right up around that corner. There is the trail, so there's nowhere to park right there. You have to park down here, so that's what we done. So here's our trail, Yellow Mountain. As I said, it's closed from Addy Gap to Shope Gap. Addy Gap's 3¼ mile. We're not going to go that far. We'll probably go out to Addy Gap and possibly turn around, come back, and then we may take another trail back here to the road. But yeah, here we are. We got some nice hemlocks and stuff in here, which are just always nice to be in and around and under. And got 3 sisters here all snuggled together. Yeah. One of them's obviously a stepsister. Yeah, something broke that off. Got some more here. A little bit of deadfall. This trail's beat out a little bit more than the trail and the bear pen trail I did last week. I'd much rather be doing overnight trips and longer trips, but you kind of got to do what you can and go where you can. And these short day trips give me a chance at least to see some smaller trails. Now out here in Cooper Creek, you could probably put together a lot of different trails and loops and stuff. You can see this has grown over a bit. And it grown over. Well, we just climbed up to this saddle. It's been a climb so far, not steep, but steady. So this ground cover here, I don't know what it's called, but it's usually green. And I believe that once it turns purple like these are, that's an indication of cold weather as well. So, much like the curling leaves of a rhododendron, apparently these will darken up a lot as cold weather gets here. Some of these are dark, and then some of them back about a ½ mile back are all real green. So, had some cold up here apparently. Of course, we've had some cold nights. This happens to be warm the last couple of days. All right, we've come 1.25 miles from the campground. Well, roughly. So a little over a mile. Mill Shoals turns off and then goes back down to the campground as well. And it's another half mile down, and this is Cooper's Creek Trail. I didn't see the way this trail split from Mill Creek on my track, so it'd be interesting. I may go back that way just to see how that split occurs, but we have to keep going. We're going to keep on going to the gap. I think it's Addy Gap, and it's another 2 miles, so, and we'll make our way back this way. I don't know how well the camera will pick up, but this is all turned over, and that's indicating that some hogs were up here. It's been a few nights ago, but maybe even a week ago. I don't know. Some of this looks like it's been rained on, but yeah, wild hogs come up in here and rooting around. So we've come to this ridge top. Real thick laurels off to one side here, and some little pines and stuff. Finally got up here. This may mean we get a little bit of a descent for a while, I hope. It's been a real nice hike. Nothing in the way of views, but just really nice forest. So we're at the intersection here. This goes to Addy Gap, and that goes to Shope. I didn't expect it to be this way. I wasn't paying attention. This is where the track actually stops that I was following today. There's some deadfall right there, but it almost looks like somebody pulled it in there. So this may be the section from Addy Gap. You got Shope Creek, or Shope Gap rather, that way. This section may be closed. And because I can't see on GPS any other trail. There's only a forest road that goes back around to Shope, so this section must be closed. It'd be nice if they'd put another notice right here. So yeah, a lot shorter than I really wanted, but what I'll do is I'll turn around and head back down and make my way off to that other fork, and just go down to the campground on that other trail. So we'll get a little bit, kind of a Y, if you will. I could go this way on this closed trail for this half mile, and there's another forest road which I've been on many times. Cut back, and I could grab another trail to add a little bit to my mileage. But if this is closed, I don't really want to be on it. You know, I don't want to do that. And you could always have a forest ranger come in and say, "Hey man, what are you doing out here? Can you not read?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I can read all the way up to 6th grade." But yeah, I figure we'll just head back, and if we get back a little early, we'll just do some more exploring. It's always somewhere else, man. Always somewhere else. All right, we're back at our split. We're going to take this right fork here and make our way down to the Mill Shoals Trail. So from here on, new trail. You can tell this trail's not used probably as much as the one we just left. A little bit more encroachment from the weeds. Look at that mark growed over. But it's still pretty well defined. You can tell where you're going. That's good. So the trail opened up really good coming down this hill. We're kind of like on a ridge going into a gap. And it looks like we're coming to our turn right up here. But it opened up really nice and clear under here as far as encroachment and weeds go. That's good. Let's see what our sign says. All right, so here we are, Yellow Mountain Trail. We're half a mile from there, and making our way. We'll take our left here, and this should take us down to the campground. So this should be called the Mill Shoals Trail, I believe. And I believe we're going to be descending probably all the way down to campground, though I think there may be a little bit of a climb at one point down here, but we'll see. Well, we just came around this. This is some really nice trail. I really like it. It's built on some side slope here and coming in from that last turn. That last turn has been really nice. So I've really enjoyed this. Nice steep slope. It's just nice. Right through there you can see picnic table area. So we're getting down here to the campground. In fact, it's like there's a trail beaten out here to one side that goes back there. But I can see through the trees the road and a car down there. So we're down here where the campers are. We got to follow the green blazes. So there are some trails splitting off to these campsites, but we're going to stay on the trail proper. Here we are at the road. There's the campground. So looking at this, we could have gone to the left up where we stopped. We could have gone to the left, gone on to Shope Gap, followed the road back and added a little bit. So now we know. Could have added a little bit more to this hike, but probably only another mile or so. But that's good to know. I should have taken a snapshot of this with my camera, and I could have looked at it when I got up there and known it was really only the trail to our right that was closed. So, but that's okay. We'd have had road walking up there a little bit too, probably a half a mile of road walking to get back to the trail and then come back in. So not a big loss, but would have been interesting. So there's where we went in. We got just a short road walk back and had a little bit of a road walk from that other trail, obviously. Barely a quarter of a mile or so. Not bad. I wish I'd have taken that left up the Shope though and added a little bit more, but really as far as single track goes, we probably added the same amount as far as that goes. We just missed maybe a little bit. Missed some road walking and missed a little bit of single track that would have been nice, but what, a half a mile of familiar trail we had to backtrack on, we would have missed that. So we can come back and do it again. Old Silver waiting on me. Done made a friend and had a little visitor. All right, Yellow Mountain done. Kind of threw in a Mill Shoals leg on that. It's a good hike, short but nice. I wish I would have continued and done that one area that was actually open, but still good hike. Good chance to get out, get a little weight on the back, and get some hiking in. But yeah, we gotta drive out of here. We may mill around, maybe drive in a little deeper and just have a look around. I've been through this area before, but just give me an opportunity to drive Old Silver around. Their tires are dirty. But yeah, we'll see how this comes out. See how that 400 ISO ceiling does. We did get a little bit of cloud here at the end, so it'll be interesting to see how that did. And the higher bit rate, we'll see if this is any more detailed than the last one. So really enjoying the Hero 8 so far though, and let me know what you think too, if you think the audio is good and the video is good and that sort of thing. All right, let's get out of here.